Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. We're just leaving Langkawi Island, which is in the northwest portion of Malaysia, just about 100 nautical miles south of Thailand. And we're leaving a day early, unfortunately. It's a great island, great experience, etc. Except the hotel and the hotel agent wasn't so great. You know what? We booked our hotel through Agoda about 3 months ago, and everything was smooth. We booked it, paid the price requested, and paid for it on our credit card. So everything was great. And until check-in. So check-in was a different story. So check-in was, what do you say, sir? Interesting. We got here late at night, and you
Well,
want to take it? You want to
sure.
take it? Go ahead.
Yeah, during the check-in, they denied our check-in because the hotel says we paid too low, so our check-in denied.
And no room.
And no room available for us.
No room available for
In
you.
spite, we paid for it in advance. So those are the scenarios that I think the travelers need to be ready. Once in a while, it doesn't happen all the time, but one of those days, right?
You know, one of the things is that we paid for it on Agoda. We've used Agoda so many times. It's something else, and without too much of a problem. Bump here and a bump there, but not too much. This time it was horrific. We were traveling all day. We were busy in the morning in KL and came from KL in the evening. It was raining outside, and there really wasn't a facility there to sit outside of the. So we were tired in the rain, and Sarah was trying to book us in, and no room for you. Despite Sarah showing on her cell phone, no, we have a booking. It's approved. It's this
confirmed.
hotel.
It's technically
Yeah.
confirmed and paid in advance.
So eventually I said, well, this is very unusual. I'll call the police. And miraculously, a room appeared. So they gave us a key and said, okay, you go into the room. And as we were leaving, they said, but you owe us extra money. Agoda didn't pay us. Agoda didn't pay us. I said, well, that's between you and Agoda, not us. We just want a vacation and have a good time and vlog and go hiking and do the things that we do. So unfortunately that transpired, and during our stay we tried to get a hold of Agoda, about 6 emails or so, I'd say, Sarah, right?
Yeah, and I want to mention the name of the villa that we booked. It's Sihinjao at Senang, Sihinjao Senang, and that is located in Pantai Senang, Langkawi, which is at the center of Langkawi, Malaysia.
Right, near kind of one of the downtown areas. And as we're sitting for our flight, we're departing a day early to go back to KL. It just started the hotel experience on a bad footing, denying the reservation and asking for money continually. Then we tried to get a hold of Agoda to solve the problem, but Agoda never responded to 3 of the 6 emails that I sent them, because I was getting pressured, Sarah was getting pressured for more money, and we were saying, what's this about, So finally, we would get like, we received your email, we're looking into it type of email, very low level call reps center type of responses, and I would email them back, and I really wouldn't get a response.
And to make the story short, the next day, so we got a room.
Yeah.
And then the next day, we receive an email from Agoda that our booking has been canceled due to no show. And
Well, we were in
because
the
of
room.
that,
Yeah.
my payment to them, supposedly for the room, is being forfeited because I didn't show up. But technically, we are inside the hotel. We are in the vicinity of the area. But then the reasoning was we didn't show up, so they will charge me of cancellation fee of no showing up to the hotel. so no refund, zero refund, and stuff like that. However, the accommodation keep on bothering me that I have to pay them because Agoda refunded me my payment. And I told them I never get my refund or no refund did, and it's 0-0 because you guys canceled my booking a day after we checked in. We did not cancel it. I did not cancel my booking. I says you guys did because you don't want to accept Agoda's payment.
So to make a long story even longer, so one time, I guess 2 nights ago, Sarah again came to the hotel room and said, geez, I was bothered again for money. And I said, this is ridiculous. Let's go to the front desk. And upon check-in, I asked to speak to the manager to resolve it and to come to my room. And that message was either denied or the communication broke down, or the manager didn't bother to come to the room to talk to us about this missed booking. But anyway, so we went to the office about 2 nights ago and saying, look, we want you to get paid as a hotel. You're saying you're not going to get paid fully. We've tried to do our best trying to contact Agoda. They've basically ruined our time here in Langkawi by all the shenanigans that went on.
Yeah, we've been dealing with this until last night, and finally we got.
Right.
I decided to call the manager or the owner of the accommodation we stayed with, the Agoda on the phone, and us in their office, so we would know who is lying, because the accommodation is lying on us, Agoda was lying on us, so we're in the middle that they want to double cross me, pay Agoda and pay the hotel at the same time, so which is not going to happen. We're Canadian.
There was a lot of misinformation to go around for a big group of people, so misinformation and omissions of information that should have been passed along. But anyway, interestingly enough, like you as a client, you as a little person, you can only email Agoda to tell them, hey, urgent matter, I'm stuck out in the rain, I don't have a hotel. But the hotel people have an actual hotline they can phone in. So we attempted to phone twice on the hotline and got hung up on. Well, actually the manager got hung up on. The third time we were successful, we got the name of the call center rep, and we were successful in getting through, explain the problem, explain the urgency, and explain that what has happened during the duration of our stay here in Langkawi, and being denied access to a room initially. Then they found a room. Then they found a room with covenants. So hey, you can have the room, but you owe us more money, etc., etc. And then in talking to the rep finally, with the hotel manager just above my left shoulder, the rep said, well, I can see your valid reservation right here. It's valid and it's here.
Confirmed.
It's confirmed and it's here.
And it's paid.
And then she put me on hold. Let me put you on hold. And then she talked to her manager and it came back online and said, but the hotel canceled it after you booked in. And I said,
But the hotel said Agoda canceled it.
So the hotel manager, well...
Because no showing.
There's two of them. One in Japan I was talking to, and the residential manager. She almost fell on the floor because busted. She canceled
She's the one canceled it.
Yeah, she canceled
just
it
for me to be charged.
according to Agoda, so she would lock in the charges. So there was a lot, bad experience. Shame on Agoda. Shame on customer handling from Agoda's side. Not too classy on the hotel itself, the way they handle guests. Incidentally, I did take a couple statements from guests at the hotel, and they were saying to me that Agoda is up to this sort of stuff now. They'll book at lower prices, and then you work out a deal with the hotel person, or there isn't a room available, but you've got confirmation. So,
well, no wonder they have 1.1 review on Google now.
Yeah, on Google, if you Google them, you look at Google reviews, not too good. They used to be really solid, and I hope this is just a hiccup over the last couple of years. But anyway, Agoda, if you're watching, pick it up, because you're going to lose a lot of business eventually, especially in Southeast Asia. So that's about it. Did you want to add anything, Sarah?
No, that's about it.
Oh,
The
incident.
reason for this little blog or talking right now is I just want you to let you know to be kind of aware when you're booking with Agoda, and please email them ahead if your booking is confirmed, and contact the accommodation right
Yeah.
away. Get all these emails recorded and keep your emails handy because it helps me. I took a screenshot of my credit card being charged and the booking confirmed and the Agoda's cancellation that it says zero refund on it. So that helped us to up to this morning not to pay it because Agoda phoned us and they're a little scared because I says, you know what, I contracted this booking in Canada, so you can deal with me in court. So it's easy enough that I can go to a small claim court for them.
You know,
But
and
I will not do that. It's
essentially,
small money. It's just
it-
very small.
Well, I wouldn't say we wouldn't do it, but you know, we don't want to go to the effort of going to small claims court to file an action against
I just
Agoda.
did that to scare them.
Well, anyway, you know, in essence, there was a duty owed by Agoda, and there was a breach of that duty on several levels, and damages did result from that breach of care that Agoda had for guests such as us.
Yeah,
And
no one deserved that. Like to be bothered every day.
no.
Oh, you need to pay us extra, like technically more than what I paid on Agoda.
And when
So they
you-
want us to pay double.
And when you're talking to other travelers and you're hearing their stories about Agoda, and then you look at Google reviews and they get a 1 star or whatever it is on Agoda, and then you're saying, "Oh my God!" And then you get hung up on. Eventually, we got through in the hotel.
It will be difficult
hotline.
to get a hold of Agoda.
Yeah,
I
it's
warn
just by
you for that.
little people only get to email them, but
Only email.
but big people, the hotel owners get a hotline, and actually the person that we finally got through to on the third attempt that didn't disconnect us on the third attempt, she ended up hanging up on us anyway.
So I will post their hotline, their direct lines. We got it from the hotel because we contacted this number and we are successful of getting hold of Agoda. And I think that's about it for today. I don't want to keep you on hold there. So I will post a lot of good
Yep.
videos. We love Langkawi rather than,
Yeah.
you know what, we still enjoy our stay.
Yeah, and Langkawi and the people of Langkawi, the food of Langkawi, the people, the culture of Langkawi.
food are good.
Couldn't be better. The people on the street and stuff like that, they couldn't be better. They're genuine, from the earth people, and very respective people, Muslim country. So there's not too much liquor, not too much smoking around, which is kind of good.
Yeah, okay, I will cut him there because I don't want to talk about our good experience in Langkawi because that's going to be another story for you. And thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for all the big videos coming up. Probably when I come back to Vancouver, that's going to be in 3 weeks. And stay tuned. I love you all. Thank you for subscribing. Please like and comment, okay? Thank you.